properly adjusted, actually. I got it on the first try. Yay. I'm going to actually, I'm gonna start cooking more of these. I shouldn't say cooking, making, burning, frying, drying, because technically afterwards they're dried kelp. We're gonna use these down here. Which actually I think there's, ooh, there is a bunch. Okay, just in these three. Can have that one. I only brought 3 anyways, perfect. We're gonna come back down here though. So I'll bring some extra. I actually got a couple places to show you today. Put that in here. I came in here. Oh yeah, I was gonna grab some more coal. Okay, that's all we really need. No, wrong building. We gotta go in this one. And actually, I need to bring some dirt and signs with me. Because I need that for down below. Which I actually did a lot more underground this time compared to, oh shoot, compared to before. We need some dirt. And I actually have a bunch of sticks down there. We do need more doors. So we're just gonna bring a bunch of this, but signs, that's what I was grabbing. Need more signs down there. Yeah, I'll bring some fencing down there too, I guess. I know it'll catch fire easily down there, but there's some places where we'll fence off. Do I need anything else? I don't need any ladders, really. I think I have some down there, actually. Oh, this should be good. I did some things to this amethyst building. I finally finished underneath down here. I didn't really... I'm gonna add some more chests, but I need to get more wood in order to make the chests. But I finally finished the walls and the floor. I might do right here, actually. Oops. I think everything is upstairs, though. It is. Oh shoot, and I forgot to go underneath the tower with that coal. That's okay, I can get to it from here, actually. We only need 2 of each. And actually, we're gonna bring 4. And if we have any extras, we can leave them in chests down there too. Because I do have something to show you down there. Oh, that worked almost decent. I got more of this yesterday, and that's kind of what I have to show you. But we'll get to it. We'll get to it. I am gonna redo. Oh, I already did the steps. Okay, I used the steps to match the wall. But we need clear this out. Okay. So I'm trying to think. It would go this first. Then the white. There. I wanted it to match because it would be weird if it was a little different, you know. So there, that's finished. Now we're going to put this in some chests to kind of assign where they go. And I added doors here so then that way when the monsters come, but like this is what oh, I should have brought some torches. This is what I wanted to show you. So you can use this to go all the way down. There's this area, which I don't know if people really go down here. I don't know. So there's this, which I'm probably just gonna block off anyways. And if I can go down more. There we go. No, go down. Keep. No, that works. I'm currently like clearing this all out. I can show you that way in a minute. But if you take this ladder, oh, this is the only way you can really go, actually. Oh, I'm leaving this just because it's filled with water. So I'm just kind of, anything that's filled with water, I'm just kind of leaving. But everything else, I guess we can, this is the ladder area, so this is going to stay how it is. But everything else is going to get cleared out. But I'm matching down here. So I'm literally hollowing everything out. And then that just leads to the stairs. This stairway here, if you follow it all the way up, will take you to under the community tower. This was just a spawn, so I just made it into kind of like a storage room. And this is where I've just been kind of storing everything. I plan on making like a dirt path, so then that way I can make paths so then we don't get lost down here, you know. I did make another portal, so like if you're down here, you could just go through the nether portal and then like leave the nether to be above ground if you don't really want to go up all the stairs. There's water here, so that's why that's fenced off. I have died by walking into that lava, so be careful of that. And I'm just hollowing things out, like I'm not really... I did a little bit to clear it so then I could like build some stuff. There's been a ton of gravel down here. And it's just been incredibly annoying to deal with. Like that's pretty much left, but this all, like this was just one big gravel pit. Like it's even still continuing. And it's just so annoying. And I've just been kind of like running around. I don't remember. I was digging in something and I was just trying to make sure there was water somewhere and I just wanted to make sure that it didn't go through, but just kind of hollowing it out. And I actually need quite a bit of iron. I'm trying to make iron tools and I'm making tracks, so it's just a lot of iron. That's the whole reason why I even started digging down here, was to get more iron. I did get farther on the track. It is almost to the second build now, and you could take a different track from the spawn to the village. So we almost got like a connected track for new people. Because otherwise it's a long walk and it's easy to get lost. So I do need to go to the other ones and I do need to build towers up. So then that way we can connect a track and just make it one long track. Which if you do ride the track, you do get the trophy. So if you need that trophy for riding a rail cart for a certain distance, you can do that now. This is the floor level. I'm making it a certain height all the way through, which is kind of annoying, but it helps get rid of like the extra stuff so I'm not just cluttering chests. But this is literally what I've been doing all weekend. And I will show you, there is a pathway that I'm gonna take. It's a long just tunnel, but I did try to light it with torches. There is a bedroom in between. There is gonna be a couple of like bedrooms scattered around down here. I'm just going to, whenever I need supplies, I'm just gonna come down here and just kind of like start clearing it out. Like I said, I've been needing a lot of iron, so that's what I've just been doing lately. That, and there's a lot of dorite down here too, so I've gotten a lot to like build the houses and to build the tower higher. I did try to make it so then you know which floor has the track on it, because you're able to build higher now, and I'm trying to get the trophy for building as high as you can build, and that's one reason why I'm building the tower so high. But now that you can build more, I don't know how the trophy's gonna work, but I want that trophy. And I just want the tower to be done. I just want the whole village to be done already. That's what I really want. And I'm so sick of all the gravel. I do have dynamite now, so I might be able to just kind of blow a lot of it out, which I'm really hoping for. And that's one reason why I stopped, because like, look at it. I don't want to, I can't tell you the amount of shovels that I went through, and then there's still this much. Like, look at it all. Anyways, I think, yeah. So where I put this torch is where this, so if you follow this, you just gotta be careful. There's this kind of, there's a ton more gravel over there, and I'm so sick of it. But there's places where you can just like kind of go wander off too. Oh, Noli! Hi, hello, welcome in, guys. Hi, I don't have anything cool, fancy, or annoying to like yell at you guys, but hi, Noli, how are you? I was lurking in your stream yesterday. Sorry I wasn't so chatty. There was a lot of things that I was doing yesterday. And you guys came in for Minecraft, and I'm just kind of showing what I did over the past week. This is my community village that Discord members and just like friends are invited to joining in on. Hi, Voodoo, how are you? Yeah, oh, yeah, T, thank you for getting that shout out for me. Yeah, I didn't know that there was a raid either until I just started seeing a bunch of things on my screen. I'm walking down this long tunnel thing that I made, and yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah, so hi, welcome. Hi to BFG, how are you? Yeah, please refresh the page too, guys. Not much. We're literally just walking in this tunnel from underground that yeah, I need iron, so that's just kind of where this ended up. But how are you? How's everybody? How's it going? Oh, hey, guess what, Noli? I got some new pants yesterday. Okay, not yesterday. Friday, whatever day that was. Wait, today's Monday. A couple days ago. Ow. Ow. There's a shelf there. Yeah, so I got some new pants. I don't know if you saw my mouse pad Did you see my mouse pad? This is what it looks like. Oh, you guys didn't get to see this either. I got a new, yeah, I got it from, it came from Michigan, and it was only $12. I got it on Etsy. I also got this the other day. I went shopping on Friday, and I got this. Yeah, it is. I actually got a sticker that matches the Scooby-Doo theme, too. I posted it in Discord, but yeah. And I got this. I made a TikTok video of I buckled him in on top of my groceries, and he protected my groceries, and my seatbelt protected him. But yeah, so yeah, he's featured on TikTok. Yeah, I am. Oh, there is one thing that I'm thinking about ordering. I don't know. I can pull it up on here. I don't know when I'm gonna get it. I might actually, I'm thinking about getting it after stream, but I don't know. But I think you're gonna like this. Someone said that, like, I read a review on it, and someone said that it was scary looking, but what is it? Where is it? I think you guys will like it. It's this. I'm thinking about getting this and wearing it while I stream. And actually, I think I gotta turn my brightness down. But, oh, it's still too bright. Oh, there we go. It's a Scooby-Doo, like, full face mask. It's kind of hard to see because the brightness and stuff, but it's literally like a whole face mask. Yeah, it's on Etsy, and it's only $11, so I'm thinking about getting it, but I might wait until my next paycheck, which is on the 24th. Yeah, well, it's a little bit chubby because, like, it's an actual, like, full. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that might be a new thing. Yeah, with Christmas coming up and stuff, I just gotta make sure that I get Christmas is just coming up, so I'm gonna wait till my next paycheck because I still gotta get some Christmas gifts. But I'm excited for that. And yeah, it was a short TikTok of, like, the Shotgun Rider song with it. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. It's only $10.99, so it's something that I do plan getting next. But that would definitely be a fun thing to wear. I'm thinking about making it just a channel point and not wearing it the whole time, but I feel like it's gonna, I know Noli, people like to make you wear your panda head. So yeah, you're one person. You're the whole reason why I even consider making a cooldown timer. You're like the whole reason, because I know, like, people literally just, like, spam that, but it's cool, you know. I feel like it would definitely, well, with my kind of mask it wouldn't be so hot, but, like, I feel with your panda head that, like, it gets really hot in there, and that would just drive me nuts. Yeah, I'm sure it will. I saw like a while ago that Walmart had, like, one of those Scooby-Doo heads that was like your panda head. So I was gonna get that, but by the time that I tried to get it, they didn't have it. So along this long tunnel thing that's just kind of going from one place to another, this is like a bedroom. So I have a bed up here. And then I just have a couple of chests with just some kind of random stuff in it. Oh, hey, iron. I forgot that was in there. And the reason why I made this tunnel is because, like, I dug underground in 2 different places, so this just kind of connects them both. This is just a really long, annoying tunnel, though. I made this tunnel, actually, to get more of the amethyst stuff. But... there's still quite a bit of places and directions you can go. I don't... that llama thing has just been there. It's, like, stuck there now. There's still quite a bit of resources to get here, too, that I haven't gotten. Oh, you can go... this is where the amethyst was. There's still some of the stuff that surrounds the amethyst. I did make... I'm gonna replace that with glass. But this is gonna be like another... this is just gonna be like a storage area with a bunch of chests for if, like, people are mining and they need to get rid of stuff. And then I might make like another bedroom here at some point. But that tunnel was literally just to get me here. I don't know what this is. I don't know if someone else is, like, mining around down here or what, but I just came to get the amethyst, and this is the tunnel that just kind of connected it all. And I can imagine that being so hot. Like, at least this one, it's just going to be covering the front and not, like, a whole head thing. I almost feel like I'd get claustrophobic with that. Oh, I also got Biohazard. And it's the, like, it also has the VR mode included with it. I'm sure it will be. I don't think I'll have a VR anytime soon, but I do hope that I'm able to play that in VR at some point. I want them to make Visage or whatever, however you pronounce it. I want them to make that in VR. I know I don't like Phasmophobia, but I know a lot of people do. And just imagine if they made that in VR. They have Borderlands 2 in VR. I think that would be pretty fun. I don't know where that goes. Oh, this is just... I'm just hollowing out, like, where the bedroom is. That's why. And then I just started digging this tunnel this way, and then I just kinda... I think I ran out of tools. But this is under the Nether portal. Is it? Really? That's crazy. I'm kind of surprised. I almost feel like they don't have, like, any good horror games. Ooh, I want that. I'm kind of surprised that they put that in VR. It's not something that I thought they would, and actually, I don't know if I should put these over here. We'll bring them back over here. We got some other stuff to go and look at, I think. Alright, Fredders, thank you for the lurk. I feel like I did a lot more. But either way, this is like the main... That's the way. That's like the main way up. But if you want to take the ladder, you can take the ladder that's under the amethyst thing. Or you can go through the nether portal. You can do that too. But we're going to drop this stuff off here. And the signs. We'll put the torches here. I guess the coal didn't really... Damn it, that was supposed to go under the tower. Anyways, there's an enchantment table here too, but I'm going to set up like a couple more rooms before... And actually, this is all coming with. Yeah, nothing else needs to stay down here. Well, we're going to keep the cobblestone down here because I'm still building stuff out of it. Early access and still update it often. Ugh. I hate updates. I hate updates. I hate updates. I almost feel like everybody hates updates. Yeah, I don't know. I've just been down here trying to get more iron and get more... Dorite. This stuff. But we're gonna go into the nether and we're gonna drop this lapis stuff off because there's an enchantment table in there. I know a lot more games are in VR now too. Oh shoot, I keep forgetting that I need to bring some glass because this all blew up and I had to rebuild it. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna drop this off because I already put a bunch in the community tower, so there should be a bunch of stuff so people can enchant stuff. There's just no bookshelves in there, so obviously it's, I don't know, if you put bookshelves by it or something, apparently like it helps you be able to do more with it or something. I was thinking about digging a hole from like in here somewhere. Or, well, you can go underground here. Because there's another spawn here. So I was thinking about making it where there's another ladder just going straight down from here. But I don't know when I'll get to that. I need to get more of this stuff so I can finish building this storage building, but we have a storage building for different, like this is nether stuff. This is all stuff for the nether. But we have storage buildings for like if people are mining stuff and they have a lot of extras that they don't want, they can just put everything in here. And then it's free for public taking, so anybody that needs stuff can take from there. I'm still working on clearing this out. And then I'm gonna build like one for like dirt and stuff over here. Just like a small one. And then this is the outside of the nether building. Which I was thinking about getting rid of this and like moving it up one and then like making this like just part of it instead of sticking out, but I don't know. That's the fishing building, which I did add more fishing rods to. You can take the boat around and go fishing stuff. I do gotta get rid of this so we can add some more houses, so we can get some more people in here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I don't know if I'm gonna leave it open or if I'm gonna close it off. I think I'm gonna keep that little island there. I might make these a little bit bigger and like redo these so they take up more space and stuff. I just didn't really want it over that, but I don't know. I don't really care about the view there. I was thinking about redoing my house too and making it more like that, but I don't feel like that's a lot of work that I don't care about doing. Let's see. Let me take that. I do want to take the minecart and show you guys that. I just want to... Do I have... I don't. We're gonna bring andesite. I was hoping to have more. I'm gonna drop this stuff off. I need more andesite in order to keep building the track, and I was hoping that I had more here, but obviously I didn't. Maybe it's all down below, or maybe I just got a bunch of cobblestone down there. Or maybe there's some more upstairs, and I just wanted to get a bunch before I went. I had a mine cart. Ooh, well, maybe I left it up there. Here, let's see. Hopefully we can build some more track now. Ooh, it can. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go up this way. Oh, that's not what I wanted. And actually, we're not. We're gonna go up on this side. You can take the ladder on either side. Damn it. Ugh. Either side will bring you up to, the one where the Minecraft cart track is. I made the ladder because it's annoying going up all the stairs on the inside. And I think I'm gonna change the stairs on the inside so then that way, like, you don't have to jump up every single one. You can just, like, fastly go up. Oh, there's some lightning. I watched a sheep get electrocuted by lightning and not even die. I have it clipped, like, on my PlayStation, but I was literally on, like, one of the lower decks of this, and there was a lightning bolt that hit a sheep, and it did not die. I do have a bunch of andesite. Cool. I did bring it up here. Okay. We're gonna take all this, and we're gonna take one of the mine carts. And we are going to get in it, and we are going to ride it. I do have it set so then that way, like, it'll stop in between each build, and then that way, like, if you want to get off, you know, you don't have to, like, jump out and chase the cart. Because the cart will keep going with all the powered tracks and stuff. It'll keep going. So is everyone having a good day today? I did a whole bunch of nothing. I can't say nothing, I cleaned a lot today. I played cleaning lady. There's a woman that I work with that if she opens, she's just fantastic and she just does everything. And she started some stuff for me today, so there was a lot that I didn't have to do that I normally have to do. So, we do have an inspection coming up. So I did a bunch of cleaning today for that. Ugh. At least it was all easy cleaning. I cleaned some windows, and it was nice, like, it was actually, like, 40-some degrees outside, so it was actually pretty nice compared to, the cold weather and the snow, which we didn't get much snow. We got a little bit of rain. It was supposed to snow really bad. I know that, like, Kentucky and Tennessee got, a bunch of tornadoes. But we got nothing. We got some rain and that was it. So I actually went outside and I cleaned the outside windows. So that was pretty nice. It wasn't freezing out. I actually went outside in a short sleeve and I was alright. I found out that I can actually reach the top windows. I'm short. I'm only 5. I'm 5'3" and a quarter. And I had to use a step stool, and I was literally just tall enough to get the top of the upper windows. And we got a lot of the forest area to clear out yet, too. I already cleared a lot of that out of andesite, though, so... There's another nether portal here, too. So if you ever wanna, like, if you wanna go back to the village and instead of taking the track, you can always climb up this ladder, just go through the nether portal, and then just go out of the nether portal and you get back in the nether and you'll be in the village. But you can also get the trophy for riding it the full distance, or you can even just going from the first one to the second one is long enough to get the trophy. Silverback, hi! Welcome back in. Things are going good today, and we're just looking at the progress of the community village and showing how far of a track I actually built, and I should have stopped back there and picked up all the other tracks and stuff too, but whatever. So I'm building a track because the community village is out, like, where you spawn in the game is a lot farther than where the village really is. It won't let me change the spawn, and I didn't build the village at the spawn. So I'm trying to build this, like, minecart track so then people don't have to, like, walk. There is a trail down below, which I'll show you once we get to the end of the track, because otherwise I'm gonna have to chase the cart, and then it just keeps shooting off because of the powered tracks. Oh, ooh, well, even if I did jump down, there's water down there. But, because of the rain, you might not be able to see it. I have torches. If it's not raining, you can see it, but there's a trail all the way down at the bottom. But since it's raining, you can't see it. But I'm trying to, yeah, so I'm trying to build an air track to connect them so then people can just do that instead of walking all the way. And it's just taking forever because I'm building it out of andesite, which I had a ton of andesite to begin with, so, like, starting it really wasn't that much of an issue. I literally used andesite because that's, like, I just had so much of it and I wasn't using it for anything else. And now I'm running out of it, but that's why I'm also mining the 11 coordinates. 1, because of diamond, 2, because of iron, and 3, there's a bunch of andesite down there, but and the one going from the spawn to the community village is all going to be out of andesite, but I'm using other materials to build tracks off of it. I want it to stop raining because I know this trail down here ends somewhere soon. I want to be able to see it because I don't want to build it too far. Did you get your GGs to work and let you edit your clips? Get my GGs to work? What do you mean? I use Combo to edit all my clips. Yeah, stop raining. Let me see what's down there. I could jump down there because I know that the ocean's on this side, so I'm not worried about, like, falling and not. Oh, you mean posts? You mean posts? I wasn't having an issue with clips, but I was having an issue with editing posts. But yeah, it works now. I don't know if it was just my app or what it was, but literally, like, the next day, it worked fine. That or Mod just saw it and fixed it, which is one thing that I like about the GG's website is, like, a lot of times if you make, like, a post and you, like, hashtag or you, like, at staff, they'll see it and then they'll, like, fix it, like, right away. Yeah, you said clips, so that's why I was really confused. But then yeah, I put 2 and 2 together and knew what you meant. Yeah, it's fixed now. Yeah, it takes, you know, obviously, like, it takes a little bit, but once you get some, like, people that are, like, friends with you on there and that you follow, they're pretty, you know, everyone on there is really friendly and, really good at chatting with people. It's still a newer site, but the staff on there is really nice. A lot of the people that I met through the GG's, website is really nice. I have no complaints. I just wish it would stop raining. I want to see where I am. Rain, go away. It's gonna rain for like 3 days now. I bet you any money. It's alright. We figured it out. That's all that matters. But yeah, I don't know if they just saw it and fixed it or if my app was just being really weird, but for some reason sometimes like it wouldn't give me there's like a triangle that kind of looks like an envelope, so then you know like it's the send or whatever. For some odd reason sometimes that wouldn't pop up, but then I had to edit a post I had to edit another post the next day or something, and then like it just showed up and it worked, and I was like, "Oh, weird." My phone's really stupid sometimes too, so I like my phone and it's really not bad, but it has its moments. Then again, if it had a personality, having its moments would match me, so I can't really complain. I feel like I am above my second build because of this island land right here. I feel like I'm right over it, and I just go away. Rain, go away. Come back some other day. However it goes, I don't remember. But in the meantime, I guess we can extend this a little bit. I didn't bring... Oh, I do have torches. Cool. I was gonna say, I didn't bring any torches with me to make the powered rails work. I have to go and fix the rails from the second build to the spawn because there's no actual like powered rails connecting them, so you no matter what you have to walk. Huh, that's weird. I would make a post about it and like tag the staff in it maybe. Cause like I said, it's still like a newer app and website, so they're still, you know, obviously like fixing a lot of like bugs and stuff. So I would just like add them and see if maybe they can help you figure it out. Are you using the app on your phone, or are you using like the actual website? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's see. Because I'm able to click clips under watch, but that just like brings up like a random clip, and then you can like either visit this post or next clip. I know sometimes when I'm on like the app on my phone, if I don't like let it fully process the video before I post it, I know like it won't actually like post the clip. But I've never had the issue of like my videos not showing up other than like not waiting long enough for it to like process before I actually post it. But I know if you go, like, if you're on your, like, laptop or something, you can click videos on your profile, and then it should show you all your videos. I don't know about the mobile app, though. Where is it? Oh, wow. I'm an idiot. I know where all my apps are. I always just forget and then just look like an idiot. I see this one. Oh, I see that. Now it's working. Oh, yeah, I seen two of your videos. One thing I have an issue with sometimes is like I'll go to like react, and then sometimes like it won't let me react. It'll just show me all of the other reacts that other people did. And I always think, like, I hate when that happens. But, like, that's one thing that I have a problem with. Is it bugs out like that sometimes. But other than that, like, I haven't really had too many issues. I want to jump down because I want to see what's down there. But I don't want to have to climb all the way back up. And walk all the way back. That's why I don't really like building this during the day. I mainly do it at night. Because at night, then it's easier to see the torches below. Like, during the day, it's high and up enough where it's, like, in the clouds. Which, soon after I'm done actually building the track, I'm gonna go through with polished andesite and then make, like, little barriers on the sides. Because I don't know if monsters are really gonna spawn up here after I turn the monsters on. I do know that, like, back above the mountain part, like, if you look at my map in the bottom right corner, there's, like, a mountain. This goes over it. And I know sometimes the goat things will spawn up there. So, and, if you bump them and you piss them off, they will yeet you. So, fair warning. And then I just put this here just so then that way, like, you know, obviously it's not that far along yet. I have no idea where this is even gonna go. To be honest, I'm literally just building it to build it. It's probably not gonna be like a whole cart track. Maybe, I don't know. But this is just to, like, I don't know, have a track to get places, I guess. We are going to... Okay, what's in here? Okay, so we got all of these torches. So we're gonna put that down here. More powered ones, and then more regular ones. And we do have more torches. Oh, I guess I wouldn't have done anything. What's in here? Okay, we're gonna put you all in here. We're gonna keep the sticks in the cart. Is it almost nighttime? Like, is the sun going down? Yeah, we're gonna go up here. We're just gonna let the sun set since I'm here. We're just gonna... It looked like it was actually going down. We're just gonna wait a little bit. The one thing that I really like about it, I don't know why my laptop is still plugged in, is the cool little, like, social links thing. Like, you can actually put, like, your PlayStation and your Xbox and stuff. You're waiting. Yeah. That's the only, like, a lot of the times, it'll just have, like, that buffering symbol, and then you have to, like, actually wait for it. But yeah. Yeah, I've done that a couple of times. Sometimes I'll, like, I think with my laptop, it won't even give you the option to post before it does that. But I know the app will still let you post it even when it's still loading. Cool, the sun's going down. So it's cool that this glass is here because you can still watch the sunset and the sunrise. It would be nice, though, if, like, with this real life texture pack and stuff, like, it would get rid of the lines, you know. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go down now. And we're gonna grab we're gonna grab everything. We're gonna build more of this, and we're just gonna kind of chit-chat. Did you get the right chord this time? Yeah, they even have they have like a friendomizer, which will help you like find friends on GG's, and they even have teammates. And then you can search for a game, or you can just like go through. I think when you click the game, it'll show you like people that have it as their top 3 favorite or something like that. I don't really know. I don't really use it because I don't really play with people online too much, and when I do, I just normally like I ask people in Discord. Um, so I don't really know. We'll click on one and see. Let's click on MW3. Maybe it's like people who like the game. Oh no, I'm gonna go through and like the games that I like after the stream, though. I don't know where you really find that in the app, though. Oh yeah, if you click the symbols, then you can find the friendmizer, teammates, people, pages, groups, tournaments. Which I think that's really cool that you can like enter tournament like gaming tournaments and stuff on there. So I hope that like after you get familiar and kind of like used to GG's, I hope that you really like it. Like I tell a lot of people, it's a lot like Facebook, but a lot more friendlier, and it's a lot more like gaming oriented. You know, like the friendomizer, like the teammates and the tournaments and stuff like that. Um, People like when I made a TikTok about it, like people were like, "Oh, it's ripping off MySpace or whatever." I've never had a MySpace account, like, so I don't know. I don't know. But to be like, I don't know. Do you feel like it's like MySpace? I don't know. To me, it's a lot more for like gamers than like a social media thing. Well, that's cool. At least you got your correct chord then. I know how annoying they are. Oh no, we still got a while to go. Dang it. Jeebus. This takes forever. But you could see, I used to have the trail going through over here. That's why that still connects over there. But you can see that this trail still down there goes that way yet, which actually that's actually pretty close. So my other build should be like right over here. Actually, it shouldn't be too much farther. I'm just excited for this whole thing to be done. And then that way I can just ride the track to all of them. And then people can just ride the track, and then I don't have to show new people how to get here. Also, if anybody's interested in the Discord, there is a link there for you. I do have all of my socials in my beacons link. If you do not have a beacons or a link tree, I recommend beacons over link tree. But even if you don't want to use it for Twitch, just for like all of, you know how like your social medias will let you use or like let you put one link in there. You could put it for like all your social media website links, so then that way like people can just click it and then it'll bring up, you know, like your Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, you know, whatever else. You can add whatever link you want in there. So it doesn't have to be like a certain kind of link if you don't want it to be. And beacons you can customize a lot more than you can Linktree. You can select your own background. You can choose fonts. You can actually customize the layout. You can have like a profile picture and a little bio. You can embed your Twitch link. So then that way, like at the bottom, or you could put it at the top if you really wanted to. Like, it won't actually play your broadcast. You'll have to actually, like, it'll, like, show, like, a picture of, like, a black screen, and then it'll say, you know, you need to, like, this broadcast is indicated for, like, you know, if you have it, like, mature content or the 18 plus, you know, and then you'll have to, like, actually still, like, click it. Like, it doesn't, like, actually show the stream, but it's there. And if you really wanted to, you could even put, like, the URL to, like, one of your old Twitch clips or something, or even, like, your channel trailer. You can put that in there, which hopefully soon I'll have a channel trailer. I edited a bunch of clips, and I actually went through and I edited more last night. I have a couple that I want to include in a channel trailer. It's just more of making a channel trailer. I want to get like a bunch of clips together and kind of like know what I want in there, and then I might see about finding someone to make one for me, because I'm not too fancy with a lot of the transactions, and making it look all cool and fancy. I would literally just make it like a TikTok video where I'd put all the clips in there and just kind of like insert some of me just talking and kind of like explaining. Honestly, this is gonna sound kind of like but like I don't really care about like the quality so much. I don't even really care necessarily about having one, but you know, I just want it to be like for people that, you know, like come to the page when I'm offline and stuff, you know. I choose to do a lot by myself, so like I just I wanna be able to do it on my own, but I almost feel like I'm just not tech savvy enough. Speaking of, Austin and I talked a little bit more about the PC last night, and apparently he's just been kind of like upgrading his and kind of getting like parts for mine. So he was talking about with like taxes and stuff, getting like the last like 2 parts, which are like the whole reason why it's not together yet. The CPU or something. I don't know PC parts, but I know he said something about like a CPU. He listed like 3 or 4 pieces that he needs yet, but I know that like with the prices of some, that, you know, like it's not gonna happen anytime soon. Man, it's getting day out. No, let me see. Okay, I can still kind of see the path. I just don't want to kind of like build it too far out, because this is only really supposed to connect the buildings. Yeah, honestly, I was thinking about just, like, making it like a TikTok video almost, you know, doing, like, the 3-minute video, and then just kind of, like, me talking a little bit, insert, like, a game clip, and then me talking a little bit, and insert, like, another game clip and stuff like that, but I don't know yet. My stomach just won't shut up. Can I see it? I can still kind of see it. Okay, we still gotta keep going. Man, I feel like this is taking forever. At least I can ride the cart thingy back. What I should do is I should I should get materials first, then I should jump in the water and build a tower up. Oh yeah, it would be like in the future. Like this would probably be in like months from now, especially because like I still have a lot of stuff to go through, which is one reason why people ask me why I highlight my full stream and like put it in the collections, and it's really not it's really more for me than it is for other people. Even after, like, if you highlight the whole thing, like, it'll stay on your Twitch page forever, you know, but, you still can't make clips out of it, but my laptop screen captures. So, I can go through, like, even later on, I can go through, like, old content and use a screen capture and save clips, you know, which I'm still kind of going through and making clips and stuff like that still, but... Is it still... Hey! Oh, man. We still got a little bit to go. We're almost there, though. We're finally almost there. Also, I don't know if you know this, but you can extort your full streams or like your highlights from Twitch to YouTube. Like if you go into, you know, your content thing and you go in your video producer. I don't know if it has to be like a highlight. Oh, no. You can just go to whatever and then there's this extort or export button, and then you click it and then you can like export it to YouTube. Obviously you're not supposed to do that until after 24 hours, but it took me forever to learn that. Oh, that was it. That was it. It's gonna turn and it goes more that way, but we're almost there. We are finally almost there. And I've been saying that, and I should stop saying that, but we're almost there. Now we just need to go back. Run an ad break to disable them. There we go. I still got quite a bit of track yet. Well, hopefully I have enough to make it. Oh, I probably, well, we're gonna put one here. I don't know what the proper space is that you're supposed to really space the powered rails, but I've just been doing every like 8 to 10, or I just kind of place and then I'll just kind of randomly just like pick. As long as the minecart doesn't stop in between. We just ran out of track, so we're just gonna place one here anyways. Yeah, that was good to call anyways. Okay, how far is this one? Well, this one doesn't really need to be here, but we're gonna place it here anyways, because why not? I actually have quite a bit of powered rails. Probably more than I really need, but at least that'll help when it comes to going to the other builds, because I need to place some there. And I have a bunch of like detector rails, but I don't really know what those do. The only ones I really use are these powered rails and then the normal ones. There we go. I'm gonna place this one here. I'm just gonna let this kind of run out. There. What we are gonna do is we're gonna do this. Okay, now we're gonna ride the minecart back. Because I'm all out of andesite. There we go. This one might even be long enough to get that trophy too. I was thinking about making it one long track, but like I said, I wanted to make sure that people could get in and out when they wanted to. This is still gonna take a long time, but it's faster than walking at least. Man, this is a long straight line. I have fallen while building this. Only one time though. And it's a good thing that the ocean's underneath. And what I am gonna do is I'm gonna stop. I bring the minecart with me just because there's like one or two here, and then there's like one, you know, like I try to make sure that there's one at every one. But I would just kind of like take the minecart that you're using, just so then that way like there's no non-minecarts at like a certain spot, you know. And we're gonna actually check, 'cause I didn't see one in there. Maybe it's in here. Oh, there's two in there, okay. Oh, okay, sweet, there is still that here. Kind of died in the lava when I had some obsidian or whatever it is. And I lost it all. And I thought that I grabbed the stuff from here, and I lost that too, but I didn't. And actually, we are going to steal 2 of these glass pieces, because we're taking the nether back. I can place that, and then I can take the nether out to get to the village. When a kitty brushes up against your leg. And my brain screams, "Pet the floof!" Hey man. Petting the floof is important. Kitties just love attention. Any pet just loves attention. There, now it's closed off again. I haven't done much in the nether, just kind of made it so then like people can get like to and from. And then I did this up here. I'm gonna close that door though. And then I just have more chests and stuff in here. And then this will lead to the Crimson Forest, but I'm not gonna spend too much time in here. I just wanted to use the nether. But I did want to come up here and just show a little bit of it. And then this just kind of... There is a door that leads in here too, just in case you need to stop in here and go out. And I'm gonna end up destroying this and getting rid of this, but it said, like when I googled it, it said that this works with lava or water, but it doesn't. And you can't use water down here, so... But this is just pretty much how you get out here. And then you can go up there to go around that way, but... I found that on accident by digging and falling through. And we're just gonna go out of here. Anytime you leave the portal, you'll always come back to this one here. Okay, now we're just gonna go all the way over here. The only downfall is now I gotta climb the tower to put the minecart back. Or I can just hold on to it too, but... I should get rid of that so then I can build a couple more houses. And actually, I could build a house right here, right now, if I wanted to. Do I have a shovel? I do have a shovel. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've built the houses all the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. there is 7 to the path, and then this is where torches go. This is where like the gate and the fence goes, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I don't have the door or anything with me, but a door would go there. Oh, there is a wolf. And the door's gonna go there, and then it's literally gonna look the same. Everybody gets the same house. And then there's signs, obviously, in the front, so then that way people can put their names on the doors. Anything that's in the granite, like the polished granite, like the community tower, that's like a public mining area. Technically part of the rules, which actually is on the floor 3, which I can show you guys. Technically you're not supposed to mine underneath the village unless it's like a designated, you know, mining area. Just because I had to dig under a lot just to build the village. So there's just a lot of random holes, and I just, you know, don't want people falling and dying. So it's like, I don't really care that you mine down there, just those ways are the safest ways to go. But this is what I'm talking about. This is going to be a conference room. Once we get more people in the realm and more like active people and stuff, then I want to do like weekend recaps and stuff here, where like, you know, everyone just kind of like hangs out around the table, and then you get one person that's up here just kind of, you know, talking about their weekend and stuff. And then the rules are right over here. I tried to put the more important ones, you know, here. I just put the signs here just for more rules, but these are really where the rules are. And then that's the restaurant. That's my welcome sign that I haven't finished, that I probably won't finish. It's probably just gonna sit like that, to be honest. Then that's for like the crops and the garden and seeds and stuff, and that's obviously for dirt and cobblestone, andesite gravel, and then that one obviously redstone, copper. I do have the blackstone or whatever that stuff that's by the amethyst stuff. I do gotta take that off of there because it's not going to be stored there anymore. It's going to be stored in there with the amethyst. So I can take that off and maybe put more terracotta there or something. So that's for like the terracotta, the brick, the clay, gold, iron, diamond. So any of that stuff that you guys don't want, you can put in that building. And then obviously that's where all the houses are going to be. And then the forest is going to be right there, which I still got a lot of work to do. And then there's going to be a castle that I want to build. Like if you look at my map in this top right corner where that green is, the light green, or top left corner. And then you kind of see the dark green where that woods is. I'm kind of like cutting the woods there, so then that way like it's clearer to go that way, you know. And then I want to build a castle over there. And then me and T started digging underground and like in a hill over there, so that's where the castle's really going to be. So I'm gonna probably make a path over there, and like I'm redoing, like you can tell, like the edges of like the forest and stuff, like I'm kind of like redoing the river a little bit, so then that way like, you know, you can still take a boat, but I can still like shape our area, you know. I haven't done like any work to the lighthouse. I can show you down here though. I do need to go under here and bring some water to like make it more level, but I could probably remove all that stuff too, because I think I put glass there. Maybe I didn't, I don't know. But here's like an underwater area. There's an underwater area over there that I didn't do anything with yet. There's some beds and stuff over there, like where I'm pointing right now. Up there's doesn't really have anything. Down here has a bunch of furnaces, because you can destroy the kelp, and then you can dry the kelp to use kelp blocks instead of coal. So that's kind of what that area is for over there. And then I just did that over the weekend, so like you can tell where I need to add the water to, you know. And that's why I got rid of like a lot of stuff there. Like I cleared all that out up to like there. So then that way like the glass wasn't just looking at nothing. I do gotta feed like the animals and stuff more. Get more animals. And then this is just the animal building here. It pretty much just has a couple of chests with like wheat and stuff to like feed the animals, which there's no wheat in here because, oh yeah, there is. There's quite a bit of wheat, which I've been using to just try to kind of like keep the population up. So I just literally let them all like pile up and then I just feed a bunch. And then just a bunch of baby animals just start to show up. Here, something, here, take this. You can't eat anymore? Here, take this. I know more of you guys can eat. Here, we'll just feed a bunch of these babies and then make them bigger. Here you go. I got more. I got more. Here, take it. Take it. Take it. There's no real need to like kill the animals, but obviously once there's a lot, they either tend to die off or like a wolf will get in here and then get a lot of the sheep. But I'm just trying to make sure that we have a bunch of wool and stuff for them, that way like when we need to make beds and whatever else. There. I'll kind of space it out. We'll let them... Is it just a sheep? There. There we go. Oh, is that leather? Yes, I need more leather. We need more books, because I need more bookshelves. I need more black sheep. There. Yeah, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. Yeah, come on. There's all these goats things just because I keep feeding them. They can jump really far too. Here you go. Here you go. All you animals. Take it all. Take it. Eat the food. Here you go. Here you go. Oh, that's all I got. Welcome to the world, all you baby animals. And this is just pretty much like a shelter if they want to get away from the rain or something. Alright. That's pretty much all I did. And now you got a little bit of a tour. I did change this a little bit a while ago. So now there's just, oops. Now you can just kind of hang out in here. And then there's like a deeper end to the pool and, you know, it's still a shallow end. If you're into hanging out in pools and stuff, you know. I also do have this. so then people can just like hang out by a fire if they want to. I do have voice channels in Discord, so then that way, like, if people are playing together and they just want to chat, you know, I think it's up to 15 people I allow in that one. I think. I don't know. But, what time is it? I like how it's almost 3 o'clock already. Well, normally I only stream Minecraft for about an hour, you know, do an update and just kind of chit-chat with everybody and then, you know, talk about, like, the weekend and stuff like that. So normally it's, like, 1:30 to 2:30, sometimes 3 o'clock. It kind of depends on when I start, too. Sometimes I start a little late. So we're going to check to see who is on. We're going to look. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know who we're gonna raid into. I just want to raid someone that we haven't raided in a while. I don't know how... Oh, shoot. I took a clip on accident. Damn it. That's the second time. Oh, I've done that so many times this week. I can't even tell you. I was going through editing clips, and I totally took clips on accident a lot. There we go. We're gonna raid Alex. He raided us the other day, and he's doing some art stuff, so we're gonna pop by him. And I got a lot of extra stuff done today, so I'm hoping tomorrow I don't have to be at work so long, so I'm hoping we can finish Resident Evil tomorrow. And then I don't know if we're gonna get into Resident Evil 3 or if I'm gonna take like a break from Resident Evil, and because there's so many Resident Evils, so I think I might do like 1 or 2 and then like stream another game and then do another 1 or 2 and then stream another game, you know, kind of something like that. I don't know what we're gonna do it. We'll figure it out. But I thank you all for being here, and we're gonna shoot over to Alex now. He's a great guy, and I think you guys will like him. So we'll see what time we're gonna start tomorrow. Bye, Voodoo. Yeah, we're gonna do the little heart thing. But we're gonna hop over to Alex now. Bye.